afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. You're just joining us, we are already underway. Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
And you have to feel for it, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Madison. Ricardo Pereira. Tielemans. Barnes. Tielemans goes for goal! Barnes. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Tries to dink it in. Small kick. Madison. Sönchu.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Barnes. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Greenish hits that long. Greenish needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
He's got options out wide. Sterling. Sterling! This could fall anywhere! And that has been clubbed away. João Cancelo pushes one in. Is it out of harm's way? That's been won straight back. And it's Benzema. Tielemans, crystal clear. Rodri. Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly. Tielemans. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Greenish brings it forward. Benzema ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Finds himself eased off the ball, and now they can launch a counter. Sterling has a pop! And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, good interception. It's gone out for a throw-in. Grealish delivers, towering header! Ricardo Pereira. Well positioned to make that interception. That's put paid to a promising move. He's got away. Played in by Maddison. Grealish. Looks to clip it forward. Sterling. Maddison. Ricardo Pereira. Johnny Evans. And it's played forward. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Maddison. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Intervention was very necessary. There's the ball in, cut out in the nick of time. He goes long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Mahrez. And here's Sterling. Iheanacho. Maddison gets wrestled off the ball. Sterling. Ndidi. Sönchu. Half-time whistle goes. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Sönchu. Gets away from his opponents. Benzema. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Sönchu, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Barnes. Just brushed off the ball there. Now the counter. Mahrez drives it forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the finish! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Benzema is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
At 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Barnes on a charge down the left. Looks to drop one in. And it's Benzema. De Bruyne. Benzema.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Oh, he's broken through. Madison. De Bruyne gets his foot in there. Mahrez. Madison. Ricardo Pereira. Ndidi was the brains behind the equaliser in their previous game. Barnes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's there to clear it. The sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Tielemans switches it towards the other side. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Benzema is the guilty party there. Bettinelli sends that a long way. Kimpembe plays it forward. Johnny Evans goes looking. Timely intervention. And that has put paid to that. De Bruyne. He's off but goes for goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, after so much hard work, he bluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
That's the throw. Kimpembe. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tielemans gets it out to the wing. Madison. Ricardo Pereira. Ricardo Pereira looking to get on the end of this. To be more accurate. Tielemans. Madison lays it out to the flank. Great lead! Oh, should have put that away.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Ricardo Pereira. Perez. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. In with a header! Oh, not the best of headers. Pereira can't get the better of his opposite number. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Johnny Evans. Ndidi shoots. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Back to the keeper and go again. Barnes has got himself a free kick. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, that's a waste. Benzema going for goal, and it's there, and they are cruising away. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't lead, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate.
And there goes the final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
That's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. to everyone, and welcome as you join us for the second of these group stage games. Competition only a couple of match days old, but there have been already plenty of talking points, much for us to scrutinise over the course of a fortnight or so. Winners on day one, no doubt now looking to cement their place in the latter stages as quickly as possible. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, there's a very good chance they can plough on after what was a good start, and even if they have a wobble along the way, I think this team has a structure and a philosophy that's solidly in place, and I think they can rely on that. So my advice would be, keep aiming high. Why not opt for some swagger, in parts at least? I think they're capable of it.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marco Reus. He's a nightmare for defenders, not only because he's got such a good turn of pace, but also because he's so very direct. Take a minute to...
There it is! Offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he threw the goal out for offside.
Disappointments and relief on either side, nothing doing. And it's Mahrez. Benzema. Good interception. Brandt. Greenish gets his foot in there. And here's Benzema. He's gone for it! Oh, he's really drilled it. And here's Griezmann. And that has been clubbed away. Away from immediate danger. Chan. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of...
And Mahrez! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester City really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Brandt, played out to the right. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gundogan tries running with the ball at his feet. Gundogan drives, and the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Torgan Hazard gets the better of his man. Torgan Hazard! He's scored! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal. Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Has a hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. They've managed to get it away. Throwing. And here's great chance! Block, but at the expense of a corner. Ball is over the line. Morris hits it! They've scored!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ball's gone out of play. And it's Benzema. Mahrez. Mahrez plays it forward. Dukungannya. To locate someone up front. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required...
Goes for goal! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dukungannya. Brandt. That's great strength on the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Foden. And here's Mahrez. And it's Grealish. Mahrez. And he's cut it out. Brandt. Over to the left. Royce tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Just brushed off the ball there. Dahu gets it back, and it's Royce. Griezmann. Foden puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Griezmann.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
A scorer already in the game. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Brings the first half to a close. So a very watchable game so far, action at both ends and the team's level. Some first half thoughts?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. So we're into the second 45.
Manchester City clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And behind for a goal kick. Looking to penetrate opposition lines. Brandt. Hoists it forward.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Royce could move up a gear here. Grealish, and it's played forward. Brandt. Has he found his man? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Foden, who does have an assist to his name. And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Benzema is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been rewarded enough for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Looking to hit the front line. Forward it goes. Borussia Dortmund getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Well played, he saw that coming. Torgan Hazard drives it forward. Oh, that's a waste. He's through, now shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Referee's awarded a free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. For the keeper.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Royce. Borussia Dortmund can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Schüller. Played in with accuracy. Well positioned to make that interception. It's gone for a throw-in. Hoists it forward. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Borussia Dortmund can make their change now with a break in play.
Benzema probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Plays it out to the wing. Guerrero. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's played forward, and the counter is on. He gets past his man. Goes for goal! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Benzema duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Borussia Dortmund making consecutive changes here. That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Chan. Torgan Hazard. Dahoud. Oh, they could break here. Look forward. What does he try from here? Griezmann with a delicate ball.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital. Manchester City are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Gundogan goes looking, and it's played forward. Benzema is being picked on here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Plays it out to the flank. Torgan Hazard. Chan. So who's he picking out? Hoists it forward, dashing forward at pace. Bernardo Silva. Forward it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's gone a long way up and away. And it's Griezmann. Timely intervention. 4 added minutes on the board. Looks to bypass the midfield. Guerrero. He's picked him out. Can he? Has a pop! Oh, taken with style!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So is this the start of a comeback? And the referee brings it to a close. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Let me look back on the game then, Jim.
Manchester City really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.